With the Belleville Sens head coach Dave Bell after day 3 of training camp. A little bit of a bigger group on the ice here today. How much of a difference does that make in terms of starting to get prepared for the season?
Well, it's nice. You can do some systematic stuff. Before it was just, some compete stuff. So, some of the new guys get to see some of the systematic play, and we can implement it, and we can work on it, and continue to improve on it. So, numbers are good.
A couple of familiar faces back as well, guys like the likes of Cole Reinhardt, Kevin Mandalese. It must be nice to kind of see those regular guys back and be able to help maybe show the lay of the land a bit.
Yeah, it's nice. I mean, obviously they're always disappointed that they didn't, stay longer in Ottawa, which you always wish they would. But it's nice to get those guys to the front of the line for the drills and, run in the dressing room because they know the routine. So it's nice, and, it's comfortable for them to take on a little bit more of a leadership role too.
How do you handle those types of players that do wish they were spending a little bit more time in the NHL?
Well, you love it. If they came back satisfied that they're here, I wouldn't want them. I want them to be hungry to get back up there, and that's the way they should be. So, you get them, to reset and do the things that they were told they need to improve on down here and get ready and hopefully get recalled and never come back again. That's our goal. That's my job, to get them up there and not to come back. So we're kind of on the same page. They're not happy they're here. I'm happy they're here, but we both want to get them the heck back up to Ottawa.
I wanted to get a thought on a player like Garrett Pilon, a veteran guy in this league, coming off a championship season. What is the hope that he can add to this lineup?
Experience, calmness, balance. I mean, he's played in the biggest moments, obviously winning a Calder Cup last year. But so the moments are never going to be too big for him in our season as we roll through. And then, he's a veteran guy that, he might have to play his off wing, he might have to play center, he might be up and down the lineup, and it's not going to bother him, it's not going to phase him. So just the calmness that he'll bring and just doing a job of whatever he's asked of, that's how he's made his career, of doing whatever's asked of him and doing it well. So that's a huge plus for me.
Yeah, and how big of an impact can that make on some of the younger guys in the dressing room?
Well, they'll just see that that's how you have to play and how you have to approach it as a true team-first guy, that some nights your assignment might be to just make sure this guy doesn't score or this guy doesn't get any looks, and you're not going to show up on the score sheet with it, but at the end of the night you won the game, and at the end of the season you won a Calder Cup, and he's going to be a great example of that.
And lastly, just generally, how do you feel preparations are coming ahead of the preseason games this weekend?
No, it's going good. I mean, obviously there's waivers today, so there's going to be some more transactions. Hopefully, if we get these guys down, we'll have to shuffle lines again. But, we'll go in and we'll feel it out in Toronto and see how we do.